Let's go over some of our notes for the latest trailer for Nintendo's Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. The trailer starts with an establishing time of Cosmic Year 20X9 set at the Galactic Federation Research Facility. Well, we know that the first game is set in the year 20X5, so that means around 4 years have passed since then, and probably not much time has passed since Metroid Prime 3. However, this isn't much to go on as far as Metroid lore, but we may get more info later on in the trailer. Samus's gunship is really close to the ship we see in Metroid Prime 3, which gives more credibility to the idea that not much time has passed since the last game. One thing to note is the ship's landing isn't so smooth. In reality, a passenger may think this was a rough landing, but it's probably nothing for our hero. Thinking about it in-game, it may be this rough because Samus may have switched to autopilot for the actual landing. The time it takes for the ship to settle into its landing until the moment Samus pops out of the ship's hatch is a really short amount of time. So short that she would have had to switch to autopilot the moment we see the ship and quickly run to the exit hatch for her to appear at the time we eventually see her. So the autopilot was turned on just mere moments before hitting the ground. Talk about playing it loose. Samus's exosuit is very similar. It may in fact be the same suit, though the fidelity is a little bit better, so we get to see more details. For instance, it has slightly wider hips with a matching wider stomach area. And also her legs seem more in proportion than the last Metroid game. It's not as lanky, but only slightly so. All of this to say that we still don't know where it all goes when she transforms into the attack ball. Maybe goat yoga. Samus's heads-up display life meter bar. It's no longer a single filled bar. Instead, they've opted to segment the health meter. This definitely gives it an upgraded feel. And of course, the map is back, with the addition of cardinal directions. This will certainly excite all those cardophiles out there. The fact that they put this in there means there will probably be tons of exploration. We've got missiles spotted on the D-pad. Traditionally, the D-pad was for when Samus needed to switch her visor to different modes, so this would indicate that this is now reserved for the different types of missiles that she will collect and upgrade during the game. Check out the scanner. Love that. Never get rid of it. The ability to scan objects, life forms, and other unalived life forms can help Samus make sense of the area she's in, as well as add to the overall story of the game. The radar and danger indicator have been upgraded to let you know of any enemies as well as any allies that may be in your immediate area. Looking at the enemies, they appear to be familiar, similar to enemies Samus has faced off against before. However, they do have some notable pointy upgrades. Since they're back, maybe they have some unfinished business? And here is the reveal of our big bad, Sylix from Metroid Prime Hunters. He was last seen trailing Samus's ship at the end of Metroid Prime 3. It looks like he finally caught up with our hero, but it also looks like he's made some questionable additions to his crew. The end of the trailer shows Samus exiting through what looks like a portal. The camera pulls back to reveal a beautiful new world that we'll get to explore. There has been some speculation that it will be a cross-launch with Nintendo's Switch successor. Whether it's on the Switch 2, the Super Switch, or just the regular Switch, we can't wait to play this when it comes out later this year.